morning, Aviators. This is Zach speaking, and welcome to another episode of Morning Aviator. Forgive me. Hopefully that'll be the last of those coming here shortly. I'm just getting over a fucking cold, I think. Well, not I think. I know it was a cold, but I think I'm getting over it. Hope everybody's doing well this morning, and I hope y'all didn't take too much offense to what I said yesterday. You know, on top of being whiny, you guys are fucking lazy, though, too. That's right. He's at it again. You know, everybody wants a fucking handout nowadays. You guys come in, I sit down for an interview, and you're expecting this shit, like, this wild-ass ideal pay right off the top. Like, bro, you can't come in, you've had 2 jobs, and you're gonna look with all seriousness in my fucking GM's eyes and be like, I need $17 an hour. What now? I understand that inflation is ridiculous and we do need to jack the minimum wage up. But on the same note, I feel people need to be paid their worth. You don't get money for just showing the fuck up. I feel like you should get good money for being decent at your fucking job. Actually, proficient and or fucking overtly proficient. That's not the word I was looking for, but you excel at said position. Some of you entitled fucks be walking in here expecting way too much money, ain't got a lick of fucking experience. Come back there with all this confidence, and then 5 minutes into the rush, you're fucking panicking. Bro, I don't get it. I've been new before. Obviously, there was a time where I had no idea what I was doing, and I still didn't. It's just the lack of actually giving a fuck and trying. Like, nobody even tries anymore. They get the job, and they think that's it. I'm good. 75% of you get a job don't even actually want to work. I don't think anybody wants to do the old 9-to-5 struggle, but guess what? You know, we're all out here busting our asses, and generations before you were busting their ass. Now all of a sudden, you're so fucking entitled, you think you're supposed to get more money than the people that have been here thugging it out in the trenches before you. Are you out of your rabbit ass mind? Like, who's telling you this? Your mom hugged you too much or some shit. I don't know, but maybe your dad was reading one too many bedtime stories to you and fucking, you wanted to be the butterfly, which is nothing wrong with it, actually. Most of my gay friends bust more ass than my fucking straight friends do. Not even actually, that's a fact that I see with my eyes. Not saying it's like a fact in all cases, but in the cases that I see before me, most heterosexuals do not put in as much work as homosexuals do. And maybe because it's, you know, the homosexuals think they have something to prove, but they don't. I'd rather if I hire a fucking gay any day over a straight. I got more personality anyway. You don't want too many gays in the kitchen, though. Trust me. It's not good. Not good for morale. I know that sounded mean, but it's not. Technically, I'm fucking half a fag, so. I'm not saying it's bad for morale because everybody would be like, ew, a gay. No, not that. But I don't know if you've ever been around one that knows its worth. Golly, the confidence that radiates off that motherfucker. Like, I mean, it's good to have confidence, but you take that shit to a whole new level, my boy. I have one that I'm talking about in particular. He is very proficient at what he does, and has moved up through the ranks and created himself a position at a whole new brand than whence he had started. He's a fucking madman, but he's really good at what he does, and he had every right to be as cocky as he was, although he was still a little green, and his britches were still a little big for his body. I don't care. He did his shit. He shimmy, shaked all the way down to the North Carolina lake. But yeah, no, you guys coming in fucking. And then on top of that, like, you'll do shit work. You'll either get fired or quit, and then beg for your job back. Like, bro, no, you're not. It's not happening. You were shit before you left. You're still shit now. And then the first message you send, fucking, wanted to try and get the job back, so fucking cocky, like, oh, I'll come back. We could put all that behind us. No, that's not how that works either, Chief. I make the calls. Not me, but, dude above me. Like, if he would have brought him back after all that, like, whoo-wee, Rick, I'd have got the fuck out of there. Because that don't make no sense. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want, leave, and then think that you have a job secured when you're ready to come back at your own fucking leisure. That's the problem. That's not how jobs work. That's never how they worked. And now that we are in an era where the employee has more strength than the employer, like, and it's bad because it's not like even we have boomers or stead-minded fucking millennials. And these are Gen Zs taking over this shit, and it's not good. The boomers, the X's, and the millennials, like, we should have got the power because we were the ones busting our asses. It's not to say that we didn't get power over our employers at a certain point, but I mean, we had to unionize and all this shit. I've been saying it for years before it happened. What we needed to do was just start walking out of the jobs. Like, dude, you're not going to treat me any way you want. I had finally accomplished that goal with a couple of my coworkers. Not a couple. I shut down the whole fucking Dairy Queen I was working at for a day because everybody quit. When I told them that I was not returning to work, everyone quit. And you know why that is? Because I'm good at what I do. Fucking, it's pretty fucking simple, guys. Stop reaching beyond your experience and or means. Shoot for the stars by all means, because that sounded off. Shoot for the stars by all means. Do that, but don't come in thinking that you're hot shit when we've got veterans on the field, bro. Then just cut it out, bro, sis, whatever. I got hassled last night for the way I talk because I say bro, or I sound like that I'm specifying a specific gender. I'm not. I'm speaking in generalities. This goes for everybody. I've got chicks that are bros too. So I do apologize if you guys... I do apologize if you misunderstand what I'm saying. We'll leave it at that. I got yelled at yesterday by my girl talking about, fucking sounds like you were saying all girls. Bro, like, listen to what I'm saying during the whole Roe versus Wade shit. I never said all girls. It has been more than one time I was speaking in generality and was saying that dudes should wrap their shit up. Dudes Dudes are responsible for this shit. Maybe I did forget to say that, yeah, the vasectomy is an option, but it is. And, sorry I left that one out. I mean, it wasn't intentional. I just slipped my mind. I love you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Blowing me up, listening to my fucking podcast. Like, that's love, man. That's so much love. Even though it's just a few of you that actually have been steadfast and keeping with my shit. Like, I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Same note, guys. Toughen up. Toughen up and show me what you're worth. Don't tell me what you're worth. I want to see what you are worth. Also know you are worth. If you have that experience and your resume reflects that shit, be cocky. Know your worth. Know how much you should be getting. But also be fair. Come in at a reasonable rate and be like, you give me 90 days, I'll show you what I can do. I want to raise. If nothing after them 90 days, I'm fucking out. There's a way to do this and still be fair about it. Anyway, my little birdies, I've carried this out a little longer than I wanted to. I'm trying to keep it short this morning. Sorry if everybody's upset with me. I'm not sorry. I apologize if everybody's upset with me, but I ain't changing shit for you fellas and ladies. It's just not happening. I love and respect your opinion, and anytime you want to fucking jump up here and tell me I'm wrong, you are more than welcome to do so. And I do mean that. Like, I won't get angry. I promise it won't be an argument. Might get a little heated, but that's just what makes it fun, in my opinion. Most of my friends aren't scared to look me in the face and be like, hey, you're fucking wrong, buddy. No, this is a time where nobody's wrong. Everybody's right. 2 plus 2 is 5. And if it's not, somebody's going to cry until it is. Anywho, I digress. Love, peace, prosperity. I'm not doing the weather this morning. Might rain, might not. That's the weather for all over the world. Anyway, aviators. Let's let me not do y'all like that. Let's do our little ritual before I shimmy shake all the way down to the Dimsdale Lake. Come on and do the shake. Seems quiet. Too quiet. Alright, aviators, you know the drill. It's time for that fucking wake and bake, that rise and grind. Know what I'm saying? Aviators! Light up. Goodness gracious. Alright, aviators. Have a good one, guys. I love yous. Later.
细佛性。